He's made his way up Banana, and he's got a lot of FURIA players in tow. Little jiggling, and they head towards the B bomb. Site Floppy's behind the coffins, and they will be trying to find him. Looks like retake territory for Cloud9. We've seen this in pistol rounds from them before, and here come the HGs for that default plant spot. Still alive though, is everybody on FURIA.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see whether or not Cloud9 can get their way in. They have that construction control. Vinny will be able to help defend that, though, taking down both Alex and Floppy. Still more players to come, though. 3 here from Cloud9 as they enter. Well, they're trying to enter the site. The smoke is going to create some space to get through, cover some of those angles, but it's going to be actually Mezzi who's able to take down both players at the back of the site, which now leaves Keserato isolated towards the banana position, and that plant, though, is really paying off. There's nothing else that they can do. Keserato will easily deal with the remainder.
Behind sandbags clear as well. So all the nooks and crannies being cleared out by FURIA. Here come the grenades. Oh, still alive. So I think it's back now, and Stream has died, but we can only...
No, they're all dying. They're all... I get the...
I'm gonna guess at least one person died on Banana. We have a sound problem on our side, which I guess is why they're restarting it, but hopefully it comes back soon. It seems that failed as well. So it's Yuri and Vinny remaining, who will try to do what they can, but they've got 11 seconds on the clock, and they're moving into a sandwich. As Cloud9 will surely push this smoke. Alex is in the back as well with the AK-47. There's a trade from Zeppa. New man on deck. New man Zeppa.
But it's another buy here from FURIA, though, up on Art. Not surprised.
No, but look at this angle. Oh, you have to know your angles there. Alex, did have that right eye, but this is advantage better for Art, and he's really not shy at all. Very confident with that, and I mean, confidence really is something that you always will associate with Art. Really great forward movement here from the FURIA esports team. They are so savage. It's just never not the case, is it?
The greatest challenge is when you're like, okay, I'm going to take the AWP for the team, and you're up against an exceptional sniper like an Art or a Henny or a KNG or a Fallen, etc. So they know everything about sniping, all the angles and all the bomb sites.
Full B play. There's only, of course, that's Tag and Floppy there. They're playing really passive, so Cloud9 don't have info just yet. They don't have that timing to help them get the info in the time when they need it. And so they just got to rely on the defenders, the anchors of the site, and it's not going too well here. Being wrapped on by FURIA is never a fun prospect. And Cloud9 are getting decimated so far on this B site, leaving just Zeppa and Mezzi, who are quite isolated from one another. And now that bomb is ticking as well to make matters worse. And yeah, it's looking like a very confident showing from FURIA. But again,
and adding to some of the meta plays, I think it was Inferno where they fake planted on the B bomb side and rotated to A. So they're definitely
they're gonna have to make it work off of the firepower they have. But FURIA making their way forward. Alex might have a small window of opportunity here, but no, not quite. The flashes are there to cover. Vinny also really understands what to expect and is good to go. And he's Mezzi here on the balcony, and he's been spotted too. FURIA very methodical in their aggression, and he's gonna get picked off. Mezzi's still alive in the pit position, but they know this, and he is able to play off of a teammate there. He's got Floppy by his side. Definitely a very, very capable player, really mechanically skilled, but he's got a lot to chew on at the moment here on the site by himself. Esitag is making his way to the action, but he's a little bit slower. He's towards Banana right now, and Floppy, he can only survive for so long. Esitag is also being caught now, running by Art on the lurk. So
it's still a 3-2 normal round here, and for FURIA, taking their time. I think this is going to be problems here for C9. It's a defensive setup. So maybe if the crossfires are on point here, Art's the first one to go down. That's a good start.
Look at the time. There's 16 seconds on the clock.
himself as he's now getting charged. There's a pass the bomb, the pressure is on him, and Messi will win the swing as the defuse comes through. And Cloud9, they are looking good to get a, well, they've got a third round here, and maybe there's some life in the Colossus just yet. Cloud9, only 3 players all the way in very passive positions. Kaysarot is rapping again. Speaking of aggression, it's 125, and they're basically, as they could be in CT spawn if they want to be. This is a lot of position for Furia.
Look where Alex is. Oh my god, he also pushed down Banana. I thought actually there was a really good play by Furia. They actually made the right read. Alex went Banana that round with the AWP, wrapping around Arch, but they ended up holding instead. Oh my god, Arch. Okay, man. All right, doesn't really matter. Defensive or not, they're hitting the bomb site now. Arch with ridiculous shots. Kesirata getting East tag as well, so it's 4 versus 2 now. I think there's going to be another safe call here from C9. Alex with the AWP.
As Zephyr was just like expecting his teammate to have his back, that certainly wasn't the case. I know there were flashbangs in the execute, but
we see Alex as well have full control over mid. This is still a very risky round here if you see C9, because Furia has done a really good job here with the read. Great entry though from SSTag, holds off the push, and a smoke comes down as well. This is a really good hold from C9. I actually think that they played this round perfectly. Mid-round aggression. We have a round in the beginning as well where they just peek mid. A lot of nades coming in here as well, and Furia can't even hit the bomb site. Great hold. Same thing, Furia getting Banana for free. C9 have been letting them. They've been taking it back mid-round. But this time, they've only been playing 2 on the B bomb side. Oh my god, SSI gets caught off guard. Art again just walks in, and that's the down. Oh my god. This is the downside when you're C9, man, where you don't fight for Banana at all. Like, Furia knows it. They just walk straight in. Everything is for free.
Yes.
Just clear the bomb site, gets the first, and then you walk in again. Oh. Very unfortunate. They don't waste a lot of utility there, just to waste the 1 smoke and fall back, and then just hold a very defensive angle. So then when you do it that way, you really talk about crossfires, you really talk about flashbangs, where they're supposed to land, and getting the trades in order, which hasn't really happened for C9. Again, can't fault them too much. New team. You still have a lot of utility as well on C9 here, so in terms of being able to hold off a potential push, that should be doable. And we even see the rotates coming in here now. So this is a 3-man setup here from C9. Alex does go down though. Messi in a great spot. Gets the 2. Looking like a round over.
And Zephyr's on the flank as well, so there's a potential crossfire if required. Vinny's got a lot to do now. 20 seconds, completely blind, still finds the headshot on Zephyr. But that will be a 5th round for Cloud9 as we move into halftime.
Cloud9 seem to know better than that, and they're going to make their way towards a very underguarded A bomb site. This is the perfect pick. But Kaysarot, how many highlights have we seen with a USP from him? Maybe not this time.
The fact that he just gets the 1 though, can't really fault him for that. I think he's done his job. That's a really cool pistol round from Furia as well, with Archers being the bait, being very quick down in Banana as well. It's a 3-on-2 situation now. Bomb does go down. Decent spots for C9 here now. Makes it a 2-on-2, so this is very winnable now.
Well, down to the 1v1 now. Mezzi versus Vinny. UK Mans, oh my god, 1 HP. That's exactly what Cloud9 needed. It must be hype wherever they are, at least on the comms.
Wow, that's a lot of Molotovs right at the beginning of this. In fact, on Banana and on top mid. So all the utility being dumped immediately. And look how fast this pushes straight up to top mid. Made quick work of though by Furia. Okay. All right then.
Oh my.
That was very surprising. Just really meeting fire with fire. All right, so...
Oh, we're finding for Banana this time.
Yeah, exactly. And they are committing all the way. And that's going to be 1 kill already. Trying to just go through to completion to that site control. Artho defending from the back. Honda there to support as well. They may have stopped this. We'll have to see. Still some life in Cloud9. Art will go down. He tried to buy time, and he bought just enough time for Kaysarata to get a double. And that's going to lead things into this 1 versus 1. Mezzi versus Yuri.
Man, what a fast round there. Messi's playing this very smart, actually. Yuri wouldn't know if he went back to Banana, so kind of forces Yuri to go for a little bit of information play here. And for Messi, it's going to be down to timing. Oh my god, and Yuri gets the timing. It's going to be another straight back. I can't believe that, man. Like, this really comes down to Another
Oh
banana
no.
fake here.
Oh, so many flames. There's KFC barbecue. And Cloud9 are on the menu. Tag not far away from joining them either. Alive with 24 HP for now. So just trying to offer some presence on Banana. It's cost them 2 players. Honda in a very awkward angle, but he's in a sandwich now. The bomb's been dropped, but which way does he look? He does not really short. Can't quite do the rest for S-Tag, who survives with 2 HP. Now we've got a 2 versus 2, creating some space with the smoke towards long, and Mezzi will move elsewhere as S-Tag looks to plant the bomb for Pit. This is one of the standard plants these days under the Vino sign. Forcing the CTs to face the wall if they want to defuse. But now the question is, can they hold?
Oh my god, okay, Quesarado, you pre-fired that at the same time. That's insane.
Wow.
Leaving S-Tag with only 2 HP. Not going to be likely, most likely, but we'll see. He's going to have to be a little bit lucky here. Getting the first one, and he gets the second. That's it. Oh man, getting the Quesarado one as well is so important. Obviously, getting the Rifler instead of the AWP.
Yeah, I was just going to say, things looking difficult for FURIA. Oh, but they could turn around now. Maybe not. The instant trade from Alex. Vinny creeping note. He's at a shadow disadvantage if he tries to enter Boiler, which is maybe to do with Quesarato's pre-fire in that previous round. Trying to bait some information. Alex doing the same. Still alive now. So he finds one of the final 2 players. Vinny's picks up an M4 though. Fair amount of bullets as well, but got some aim punch to deal with. And then there was Art with the Mag 7 as Cloud9 looks to make it to 11.
Like you were talking about with Banana, you know, the mental advantage and the information advantage you can get as a CT when you have all that utility. Once you are in a position where that utility isn't really available because your economy is kind of ruined.
If you pay attention, if you're like really good on the comps during the round here, you would know that Cloud9 wasted a lot of smokes, but not a lot of mollies. And you tend to actually end up going B at late round when we just have mollies left like that, which is kind of why you saw FURIA stacking the 3 towards the B bomb site. Might have been another read, but it's one of the things you can kind of get throughout the rounds. So it makes that 3-on-3 now.
Oh, Honda, he can clean up, and he will do exactly that. We can see that that smoke at the front of the site was dropped by Art, so he could play behind it. Never in doubt for them. Mollies all over the map, as we can see. Perfectly timed smoke grenade. Looks like Cloud9 maybe going for a fast play again, which really was slow down by an HE grenade. Quesarato with 3, and Honda's here to clean up the trade frag as well, leaving Alex alone as FURIA goes to game point just like that.
And again, why change it when it's been working? C9 has not found an answer to it yet, and now you see that all 3 replying with the rotate.
Zeppa forcing his way into Boiler. That was a very awkward position for all concerned. But look at this rotation from FURIA. The entire team streaming into the A bomb site. Sloppy landing a nice headshot though, and well, that was quite a round. Shock and awe, everyone's suddenly dead for FURIA.
Coming through towards that A site, just start staying behind. Ooh, Cloud9 are in an interesting spot right now because they should realize that FURIA have position. So either they decide that they don't care about that, they've got an execute that's still going to be strong, or they try to use the time on the clock here. Because they should assume that, given what FURIA have seen, that they are going to have 4 players at least ready to go for this.
Again here, let's see what Alex actually has in mind, because this is what he's been doing a little bit frequent. Does a fake up in mid and just pushes back, but he actually smokes off Banana now, so I think this is going to be an A play. I was going to note, to your point about FURIA here, they've been struggling on this A bomb side a little bit, so we'll see if they can manage to hold. Oh my god!
Oh, they're all dead. Apart from S-Tag, who's on long now with the AWP, 35 seconds, eating flashbangs. Smoked off. And the smoke is gone. He's in a triple peak from FURIA as they win Inferno 16-14. It was a valiant effort from Cloud9, but in the end, FURIA and their experience as a team together will just about topple Cloud9 on.
She dead?
I have her equipped on my CT side at the moment. Oh, well, we're live. One a little late. And everybody's CT. Everyone's CT, Robin. They're all CTs. What's going on? No one's going to plant the bomb. Everyone's a CT.
It's the Clone Wars as well. It's like, what's going on?
UI's a little bit scaffed as well, but
everything's
we know.
Fucked, Robin, it's fucked.
Yeah, it's all got the shit here. But okay, well, as we know, C9 did opt to go for Nuke as their map pick, so FURIA started on that CT side, so it does make sense here, C9 being that T side. Oh, this is... I refer to these, I think, mouse sports or face smokes.
Oh, that's a
Are
nice
trying
spray.
to go for, yeah. It's a little gap there in the smoke. Goes down. This is a great little entry there from C9. Good start.
Oh, well, the push into the A bomb site is coming. There's hut presence as well. Surely the trades will be here. Indeed, they will. Just one for Queserazo. It's nice execute from Cloud9. Honda, though, may have something to say about this. Picks up an AWP. 2 versus 3 after that kill in Garage. But it seems that he may be saving.
Good call on the save, though, but that's a really good round from C9 to finalize it yet. But I'm hoping to get... because now when you're at home all the time, you have the webcam on. The last thing you want, right, is to look like you're in some basement like Dan over there, right? Just even that furniture.
Hiding from the FSB.
As we're chatting, though, it's going to be a very close round. 1-on-1 now. Alex often go down, but Art's already there. Oh, he hits the shot. Such a close round, though, nonetheless.
It's always nice to be below in that respect.
I can't remember even how insane this map was when the vents used to be towards the bomb side.
Oh my god, yeah.
Rotates used to be so insane. Like CT sides used to be absolute bonkers. This is a nice move here from Floppy. He's literally just holding ramp. FURIA trying to go for a little bit of aggressive play. They had 3 members there, though. And it's off of C9's fake for lower. 3-on-2 now, though. Queserazo still holds the upper, so this is still winnable. We're talking about timing here now. Yeah, Seppa was going to say he needs to go up heaven, clear out this corner first. And here we go. The timing should be here from C9, but it's quite not there. I'm not even going to say anything. Art with a rotate, in vents with an AWP.
That's a big headshot from Mezzi, and Art will get picked off soon afterwards. I did want to... That's 5-1. This is a very solid scoreline from Cloud9 so far.
Now, this time around, they're opting a little bit more for outside control. So allowing C9 essentially to hit the bomb site. But we might see some rotates here with Vinny. Spotting at least 2. Gets the entry here now, though. So this is a really good setup for FURIA.
I wondered why he stayed there so long. Then I saw Art was to his side. I had an angle for him. You can see Honda turning up as well. Cloud9 need to find a way to convert now. 3 versus 5. They look to combine maybe on this A bomb site. CT vent is clear. Alex with a second entry on the A bomb site, trying to force their way up the ladder now while the smoke is up at the very least. Down goes Honda in main. And that leaves 2. Art still in the vents. Vinny's made his way upstairs, but for how long? Bomb's been planted. And there is a crossfire trade frag situation for Cloud9. So progress will be very difficult for FURIA here. And Vinny may not last much longer in a triangle of doom. And that leaves Art to just try and save this AWP as Cloud9 move to 7.
FURIA have just been struggling with that all half so far. So sure, they lost the entry, but falling back, going in, or get 2 kills there. Yeah, AWP in the back there, but unorthodox round here from FURIA. We'll see if Honda spots him. He does. Lands onto Messi. That's a good start. You have to remember, they still have 2 AWPs here on a map that's very close quarters.
Trying to hold on to this A bomb site is Yuri, but the trades are here. There's a big, important flank from Vinny, though. And the bomb's been lost because Art's in the vent with the AWP. Of course he is. Where else would you put an AWP? Floppy trying to bait the shot, but Art's extremely patient with it. And there's another one.
Why wouldn't I be there with an AWP?
I mean, it's a good spot. The only problem is like the spot he has is really good, except for if they go inner. Double. It's an inner rush. Very fast round.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful there. And Floppy is left here on the upper bomb site, trying to get that plant, trying to stick it. He's got S-Attack to play off of. 5 HP though on S-Attack, extremely fragile. Let's see what they're able to accomplish here. Looking to maybe go up onto the catwalk here, onto the rafters.
Love it. Gotta try something, so why not? Gotta land the headshot. He does. Oh my god. Now all of a sudden, even though they're low, 2v2, Art with the AWP flank from Hot. Oh my god, it's insane. These rounds, man.
Oh, the wallbang could be there. He's got 5 HP. Any will do it, but it's from S-Attack. Oh, of course it will be. And it doesn't feel like anything's able to go right here for FURIA.
If anything, needs to figure out a way how to hold off this B1 or try and take some map control back and kind of force C9 to do something else. allowing them to continue just to hit the B1 bomb site here has not been great for FURIA.
Got to give some credit to Cloud9 as well, especially with all the changes they made. We may see some weakness here and some strength there, but this has been a very strong, and it was already a new team to start with, so props for that. Need to finish strong as well, though. 3 more rounds to seize from an ill-equipped FURIA in round 13. There's only 2 members left, though, for Cloud9, Alex and Zeppa. So this one has not gone to plan, let's say, but there's still time to turn it around. Alex jiggling, both players been spotted. Now Kesrato will activate from TT vents and spray through the T vent. And there's a 3rd round on the board for FURIA. They'll collect at least 1 rifle as well.
But they are 1 man up, and C9 is looking like they're gonna want to focus on
AK. He saw the tip of the AK when he pressed Q because he draws his gun sideways. That was a model change some years ago now, but you can see you gotta be real careful. You can be hiding, but if you're spamming Q for fun, you may concede your position, especially with the AWP. It swings all the way around and the barrel really sticks out sideways. A mistake made there by Cloud9, and then there were 2, and Art has found more in Squeaky. Oh my god.
I mean, I can't believe it, man.
The decision making, it's like, oh, I missed this shot. Let me just run forward whilst I'm reloading. It's like, who makes that choice?
Yeah, we'll see. This is going to be the first, I think, one of the first few rounds here. We see C9 going actually down lower. Good spot here from Art, but you see he's nervous. The mind games, to Dan's point right before, they don't have control. They don't have info where the guys can be.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's beautiful. And they're in a commanding position here going into the second half of map 2.
Door open. Art having a butcher's hook into the A bomb site. Zipper up close to the CZ. If you're expecting a rush CZ, dualies are on 5-7. Can be useful. Floppy. Flopzilla falling back from the ramp position. S-Tag here to help, but not for long. Did take out Vinny, though, so he has made his contribution. There's a man advantage for Cloud9 as they, well, not anymore because it's 3-on-3 as FURIA move into the B bomb site. Mezzi is just around the corner. Double doors have been blown off, but Decon's still active. Oh, that's a nice one from the IGL. Alex, and he spots Yuri making his way towards control. Kesrato taken out in isolation as he planted the bomb, which leaves Yuri in a 1 versus 3 with the Glock. He's got more bullets than most, but can he land these headshots? So far, so good. Trying to connect for the second one, but Mezzi will deny him, and Cloud9 take the pistol.
Find some information, but Art is just walking out here. Goes down vents, 2 of them. Oh my god.
Oh, so that's why it was so easy. They were being baited and waited for by S-Tag, who's neutralized a lot of this FURIA buy. Really needing to win this round. Doesn't look very likely at the moment, though. Vinny has no Kevlar, so he's got aim punch issues as well. Could get 1 shot in the chest by Alex, and it'll be Honda who's first to fall. There's Vinny now, tagged through the corner of the box, maybe.
The current standings, they can't really afford to do that. And we see the setup from C9 as well. I get a sense for that they're aware of that. Having a lot of members up above and not a lot of people on the ground. Great hold here.
Yuri
I don't know,
not remaining.
it's looking like we'll get a 3rd, guys. It's looking like we'll get a 3rd.
Yeah, as you can see under the map, Train would be the 3rd. But for now, Yuri and Art remain. They've got their first kill of the round, and with 45 seconds remaining, there's a lot more for them to do. Alex trying to quickly reposition towards the A bomb site, and maybe that's giving them a chance now as they'll pinch Mezzi on the A bomb site, but Art's not ready for it. The bomb is out, and now it's an instant trade from Floppy, and Cloud9 are 1 step closer to Train.
This is uncomfortable for Alex right now. What an uncomfortable spot. Here's people above him, realizes they're also behind the smoke. Is he going to go down? Oh my goodness, he might go down this ladder here, and oh, he's been spotted. Great no scope though, finds K Serato, and he's gonna find what? Okay. How does he scrape 1 more kill out of that? That seems a little bit outrageous, just a little bit.
Well, you speak about style points for FURIA, but it seems Alex has some style points of his own. And they may finish this in very good style as Floppy gets 2 and the bomb on the B bomb site. Vinny with a smoke to create some space. You know, Floppy's above him, but he can't do anything about it. Game point for Cloud9, storming back into this series after just coming short on Inferno.
15-6. really bad money on Fury here as well. SMG, some AKs. We do have an AWP and ARC, but it's a glass cannon. And Yuri goes down very early here.
Well then, 4-on-4. Zeppa trying to creep around that smoke, but spotted by Keserato, who's traded immediately by Mezzi. The trades have been good for Cloud9. 1 minute 10 on the clock for FURIA. Really struggled on nuke here. How about this is for an angle from Alex. Sees a shadow as well. Plenty of warning, and down goes Art. Concedes floppy 180. Has a rough estimation of where Honda is coming from. Takes an off angle. Barrel of his gun just spotted, but Honda can't make a connection just yet. Not a fatal one. Floppy entertaining now as he moves back towards ramp.
As he causing problems, no cover from main. The trade comes through though. 30 seconds still to plant, so time is not too much of an issue, but just everything else is. No teammates for support here for Honda as he gets the plant, but no time to draw the gun and to aim the AK-47. There it is, Cloud9. They're going to finish it off. They'll pick up map 2 against FURIA. And wow, what an impressive and very dominant showing. I feel like they won almost every clutch except one that comes to mind.
Smoke flash and HE on Messi.
Keserato will be the one carrying the bomb. Little switcheroo there in the halls. Again, Zeppa up close to Caesar 75. It'll be floppy to take first contact. Oh, he gets somehow Zeppa. He'll get reported for that one, surely. 3-on-3 now. Not quite in the B bomb site yet, are FURIA. Flashbang over the... In the meantime, Arctic's made inroads in towards the A bomb site. More that action going on. That will have a second man rotating over in Alex by connector, I do believe. Still alive, Art now, finally getting taken down, and FURIA kind of stuck in the choke points now around E-box and the ladder room. Fury's going to go and rescue the bomb as well, so he's at the point of no return. But both these C9 players are low. One in sandwich, one by the stop sign. You may see some shadow, or see Alex's head instead. 1v1 now, Ed's tag, 16 HP. Fury's got to avoid the headshot. He might be okay here, but he might have to land one himself if he doesn't know how low health S tag is. 28 seconds. Will he go all the way around to old bomb? Not on this occasion. Having a look towards connector, S-tag with a crouch peek, trying to dodge all the bullets, but...
Just a small thing that a lot of teams struggle with, of like, how do we manage the ladder room guy? And we'll see the same thing during weapon rounds as well. Where obviously try and fight him and kill him, or we just avoid him. That's a nice little boost, double boost there at Ivy. 4 C9 members, gets the entry. Should be a very fast rotate here from FURIA going on the inner bomb site, but... I think they kind of lost the timing now a little bit. They should really pace themselves. This is a really bad round now here from FURIA all of a sudden.
This has gone wrong.
This is... Oh, God, could even contribute more to this damage. This could be turned around though somehow by FURIA. Kesera's got a smoke to work with, but they've got combined 12 HP between them. And Alex is coming in from the back with a Mac-10 as well. They could even line up for him. Almost avoids that, but a free fire from Alex to clean up Vinny.
He has full kit, full buy, $1,000 left in the bank. And he's dead.
And he's dead.
And Art is already out, Ivy. I love this. See, have it.
It's running with the orb like it's a relay race.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay. Well, this is difficult now from C9. I was going to say, you have to actually do something here, C9. You can't just hold spots.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, really, James. Yes, really, James.
It looks like Art's pretty crazy, but he wasn't actually baiting as well, because Yuri was watching the smoke in case someone tried to flank that sprint towards Old Bomb. Cloud9 was smarter than that, but still came out worse. So it looks like the economy will be put back in the bin.
Where they, they win a lot of those rounds. And that's why, Art can proceed to kind of do this. I think it's a shame as well, because like explaining how CS works and how different teams work, it takes a lot of time. Like for Art, right? He says it as well. Of like, yeah, sure, they expect me to get kills, but I'm a space creator, if anything, as well. Right? Like I get a lot of information. Oh my goodness! Oh,
that was very, very impressive.
Oh no! And they're gonna turn this around again. Another real crafty round.
Timing in this round has been absolutely brutal. Keserato was keeping an eye on ladder as he backs away. Cloud9 make their way upstairs. FURIA think it's free to go up the ladder, get punished, and then that happens. That was quite the bunny hop. He's playing on a KZ server. Well, he can still be turned around by Case Rata, but he's got rifles to fight against, dancing around the ladder. He saw the shadow upstairs, and he knows the other players down low as well. Speaking of low, Alex just pulls off without being seen, resets the situation, and Cloud9 steal another one.
I don't know, man. It worked.
Oh, I love this from Art. He goes down though, but listen, we take those. 4 versus 4 now. Opens up the map a little bit. Leaving C9 2 members in. We should see a rotate here coming in soon. There we go. Suppa goes down ladder room as well. So it's a 3-on-3 now. Very fast on the rotate here from FURIA. Trying to go for a quick outside. C9 playing really well right now individually.
Yeah, they've got all the information as well. Perhaps this is the start of stabilization for Cloud9 on their CT side. They take 2 AWPs into round number 7.
I mean, positioning-wise, it's looking like a main split here. We'll see timing, though. You know that Seppa is obviously in ladder room. Oh my god, the timing. Did he swap the weapon there? Was that what happened? And Art gets the 2 just because of that. Definitely round falling apart now. As I say that, though, Jinx is real. Alex gets 1, Messi gets 1. 3v2 now, though. Bomb's going down. Still looking very likely for a FURIA round, but some damage can be done here. No kit, so if they were trying to go for a round win, they have to go fast. Messi with a great start. Alex again with another trade. 2 versus 1 now, leaving Yuri all by himself. Gets the first. Leaving Alex in a 1 versus 1. Remember, there is actually a kit on Alex. So him going for a little bit of a play here. Not going to work out for him. Close call, but nonetheless, FURIA with another round on the board.
Oh, looking for something further back, but it will be a boost, but it's got a flashbang in hand. Being caught completely off guard, and a floppy will win the trade. Another unlikely situation for Cloud9, but timing is on their side on this occasion.
It's a good and decisive call because, I mean, they have a lot of position. If they hit that first headshot, they might be in for a great recovery still, even though it does feel pretty desperate indeed. That gap could prove problematic, and that's absolutely what happens. Free kill for Mezzi. Honda, though, he might be able to backstab 2 players. Can't find even the 1. And that's the bomb now lost as well. K Serato with loads of work to do. And I don't know how, like, what he has to do, what kind of magic he needs to find to make this a reality. As he presses forward, 2 players to go, and there's too many angles to check. And Floppy will capitalize.
Outside of the FURIA plays around main. Seppa just jiggle peeking, but will he jiggle too wide? Oh, there's the first play. Cause Seppa to focus on that position, but down he will go. 2 kills from Honda as he looks to swing onto the A bomb site now. Warming in FURIA with big numbers. Famas is around. Mezzi blind, trying to fall back to Ivy. You've got to be real careful though because they're waiting for him on the bomb site. In the meantime, Floppy with the MP9 coming in on the flank. The bomb's been dropped by Ivy. Mezzi just won by the hell spot. And suddenly Vinny's alone. How on earth has this turned around for Cloud9?
15 HP left with 1 smoke left only. This is cocky from Messi. I love that. Why not? Nice. You have an SMG. Smoke's about to fade. No info, so might as well push. 4v3 now with only a smoke and a flashbang on Vinny. Or a Molotov and a flashbang rather. No AWPs left. And we can kind of see their spacing as well on the radar. They're just all everywhere at the moment. Very tough round if you're FURIA.
Gets even tougher. Some nasty shots from Mezzi.
I mean, Messi was
on top like Counter-Strike. If you got a good spawn for B, not a bad shot with the Taze, but he's got the AWP. Of course, on the Eco round.
Oh, no, that's cocky. That.
Oh! He switched up to the AWP. Oh, but he did to clean the floors mostly, but not completely. Then he gets the bomb, takes a gun with him. All 3 FURIA players are tagged. Trying to catch rotation, but there's already one. Zeppa is already on the bomb site.
Messi with the 1 flashbang. He's going to be the one that's boosted up. See if comms are in order here. Seppa and Messi. Seppa, new kid on the block. This is good positioning though from FURIA. I'm not sure about this. I'm going to have to throw a little bit. If C9 were to make this happen. Not going to happen though. It's a good round from FURIA. Their T sides.
Look at this peak from Mark. Not even a jump, just ran down the ramp to have a look. And he'll hold the angle while his teammates stream in. Somebody's here somewhere. And I don't know if Floppy is. Not be any rotation. Is AWP still holding an angle? Speaking of angles, Zeppa's got one of his own while Art gets punked by Alex. Eliminated. Zeppa with a nice cleanup from the back, which leaves Yuri in a 1 versus 4. This is the last run. He's got to commit to this. Trying to create some space for himself, but how does he get onto the top side? Nice. Zeppa's ready though, or is he? He's getting tagged through the smoke and down he goes. There will be 9 rounds for Cloud9 at half time.
Last half of this series, Cloud9 on the T side. 1 set of nades on Messi. Floppy goes down here early from Yuri. It's an aggressive play here from Art at the same time. It's chaos.
Yeah, it's a headshot from S-Tag, but a little more is required. Zeppa's got a PT50. He's been made the raid boss for Cloud9, who are looking to even the numbers here, but it'll get worse because Vinny's been creeping by Hell and Ivy. Alex still in control of the bomb. Zeppa goes up the ladder as Alex goes for the default plant on B. Abandoned by FURIA. But with inferior range on that Glock, he's going to need some help.
Zeppa as well shoots 1 bullet, which means that FURIA should know where both of these players are. We know that one guy planted exactly that, and then we know that the other guy shot from upper. So Honda just holding lower there. Nice retake from FURIA.
Seems to be heading towards the ladder now. Down it, there goes. He will be denied by Vinny, but Floppy's here to trade. That's some strong position as Floppy looks to maybe go towards B or threatening to. Up the ladder he goes. Down again. Art is not going to get caught out, in fact. I thought he was, but he is too fast on this occasion. Still 3 players for Cloud9. Down goes Honda in a trade. But how much has he seen on the radar? Has the bomb been shown? Look at the rotation we're seeing on the radar, so perhaps it had. Art with eyes on Old Bomb now as Zeppa may walk to his doom, but Art's exposed to Pop Dog. He's aware of that, not sure what he should cover. And this may give Zeppa a chance. 29 seconds, waiting for a peek, which may never come. Not from that spot at the very least. Risks must be taken as they don't have the personnel here, Cloud9. Into these players. There's a big headshot from Zeppa. Bomb spotted now. It's got to be the A bomb site. 15 seconds. Awkward for awkward. And Alex having a look. Delivered a flag. And there's 1 more for Zeppa. But there's 1 more FURIA player in Yuri. And FURIA make it to double figures first.
Was there for Cloud9, it forces them into really bad spots, and I think makes the round overall more guaranteed. Sorry, like that.
There's that lurk smoke from Yuri, which is late. Trying to get the money down this time. The threat actually Elgis here as well. Yuri with an absolutely disgusting multi-frag on the ramp, somehow still alive as well, leaving Alex up top. Everyone's got 2K apart from Zeppa, who was fully invested. Been fully divested now by force, thanks to Yuri.
That might have been a misbuy from Zeppa there as well, considering everyone else's money was where they need to be. Pushing Arden up, but he's holding it. He heard a step. So the Molly, actually, I would argue that actually maybe did not help FURIA. As I say that though, Yuri, 2 really nice kills. Flashbang a little bit too far. Wasn't expecting FURIA to be that close up. All right, goodbye.
Wow.
The first time I saw that Molly, I think it was in the Berlin Major. I think it was the Dream Eaters. They had an execute where they would throw that Molly and then boost over the balcony and basically pinch players who are above ladder. Thrown from the bomb train on the A bomb site. Very, very strong stuff. And the bomb's been lost again. It's going to be hard for Cloud9 to respond to this one. Zeppa trying to catch it one of the smoke. He's managed to rescue it. It's cost him half health, but I'd say it was worth it. But where do they go now?
Yeah, I feel like they're forced to just keep going in there because they don't have any map control. They do have 2 smokes down on Molly, so like the execute for inner can be good here. Choose to smoke off one side. They do have the 1 flashbang here now then, and the 1 guy to watch out for is Caserado, playing aggressively on the site. See if they end up clearing him. They don't. Nice hold. It's another round of the board here from FURIA.
Be so upsetting for Cloud9 to lose this round or to be in that kind of a position. And Caserado, he might find the perfect timing. This could be everything here. They need a play, and Caserado might be the man leading point here in this push to deliver this. The backstab comes through with the help of Yuri. That's 2 frags there, and that is a massive swing in favor of FURIA in this round.
That's such a FURIA play. I don't know what else to say. There are still 3 players here for Cloud9, somewhat telegraphing what they're doing for the most part, but Zeppa's coming in from the flank. He's running against this distraction. He's not to the grass just yet. Zeppa looking back, he still spots one on the bomb train. He's got the information at least as to where 2 of these players are now. There's Alex trying to do something, missing the flick. It's Vinny to get that final kill. And FURIA march on forward. It's 14-9 now. An absolutely absurd flank. I think if I saw that, my heart rate would go up. I'd miss it.
Again, they keep on doing the same thing. So I'm not a fan of this from C9. I understand why you want to keep doing this because of spawn and stuff like that. But like, I think outside of it's worked once with Zeppa got the 1D, but outside of that, Vinny has actually been really good in this ladder room. And we kind of just run out with hoping to, you know, to kind of kill him a little bit. And the last round before it's map and match points, trying something new. But I also feel like C9, we talk about FURIA, the T side on Nuke, for example. I feel like the same thing could be said here for Cloud9's T side on Train. I don't think that they've really had a lot of time to get into this half a lot.
How about this for an angle? Mezzi's not going to know anything about this now. What's the Yuri looking for the multi-frag. And he will be denied that.
Man. That's insane.
A good awareness from Mezzi, I suppose. Well, it's clutch time for Mezzi. 1 versus 2 at this juncture. The bomb's been lost. But he's looking for that second player. And that would be Art, who's creeping. Moving into more of an off angle. Down he goes. Match point FURIA.
So still a decent buy here. The last round potentially. Map and match point. 15-9. It's an outside execute from C9.
It's looking pretty messy right now for, once again, for this FURIA side trying to defend this. And they're just forced back to the bomb train, and it's been a great presence from Cloud9. Nice coordination moving on through. Alex in the back lines now. Able to flank old bomb, and the bomb train itself. A great wrap does a lot of damage to Yuri, who's been performing incredibly well so far. But this is a lot to ask. 13 HP, picks up the first kill. More than you can even ask, I think, in that spot. But at the same time, denying position early from the tees. But Cloud9 are playing a slower round. They've drawn out an enormous amount of utility, and it's up to FURIA to make a play here. And there's a flash. They need to get some info. There it is. Oh. That play is not going as they wanted. They're going to double down. They will commit. A 2-for-1. That's a great recovery.
Oh, they team flashed each other too. That could have been much, much worse. The fact that they even get 2 kills there, leaving in a 3.
The elbow thrown in main, as often enough. Flashbang timings won't save Alex, and down goes the bomb. Floppy and S-Tag remain now separated. Look at all those X's by Ivy on the radar. There's bound to be more soon as S-Tag makes his way solo. Floppy, but Art will deny that. Straight in the head, 448 damage, overkill. Why not? And there's the last one for him as well. 16-11, FURIA take the third and final map in the series, and best Cloud9 2-1.